Hello, my name is Yugdamor and welcome to Data Frame. In this video, you are going to learn Pandas tricks which can make your data analyzing process more efficient. Pandas is probably the most important library in Python for data analysis. It is like the Excel in Python. In this video, I would like to share Pandas tricks that I wish I had known earlier as a beginner. So first I am going to show how to use read CSV function. Okay, you probably know how to use it, but suppose you are having very large file, okay, and you don't want to load all the data at once. So suppose you are having file of 100 MB and it contains around 5,000 or 10,000 rows, okay, and you don't want to load all the data because it will take time. Then you can use one parameter in read CSV function which is n rows. Okay, so first I will show you. So first I am going to import the library, import pandas as pd, and now I am going to load my file into this data variable. So the file name is sales.csv. okay, so pd.read_csv, and here I will provide the file name which is sales.csv, and now I don't want to load all the data. Okay, I want to load just 10 rows. Okay, so I will specify n rows equal to 10. And now if I check, here you can see it only loaded 10 rows, not the whole file. Okay, so this parameter is very useful when you are dealing with large files. Okay, now the second parameter is use calls. Okay, so suppose you want to just load some columns like this month 2 and only month. You don't want to load this other 2 column. Okay, then you can specify it over here like use calls, and here you can pass column names like here month 2 and the another one is only month, so only underscore month. And now if I execute it, so here you can see it just loaded only 2 columns. So this function is useful when you want to work with some specific columns. Okay, now the third parameter is parse dates. Okay, so suppose your dataset contains some date column. So by default pandas doesn't parse any date column. Okay, I will show it. So first let me remove this, and now I will print it. So here the month 2 column contain the date data. Okay, so now if I do data.info, then over here month 2, and the type of month 2 is object. So by default pandas doesn't parse it as a date. So here you have to provide one argument parse date, and here you have to provide the column number, index number. So here it is 2, so here we have to provide 2. And now if I execute again, and here you can see now pandas is parsing it as a date column. The data type is date time 64. Okay, so this is how you can use these parameters. Now the next one is copy. So I will show one example first. Suppose we are having this data, and now I am creating new data frame data2 equal to data. Okay, and now I am going to apply one function on data2. So I am going to create new column and I am going to apply one lambda function. This is for demo only, okay? You don't have to do it. I'm just explaining you. So lambda x, and over here what I want to do, I want to add some data. So str of x plus x, okay? And now if I execute it, and now if you check the data2.head, here you can see there is a new column added. But now if you check the original data frame, which is data, so now if I check data.head, then over here you can see that column is added in data also, because here we are doing data2 equal to data. So how to overcome this problem? So here we can use the copy function. So if I want to use data2, then data2 equal to data.copy. So now this data2 is not connected with data. Okay, whatever changes you make in data2 won't reflect in data. So this copy function is useful when you don't want to change your original data frame. Okay, now the third one is concat. Suppose you are having two data frame and you want to join them. So I will show, okay, I will use this column only. So now we are having two data frame, one is data and another one is data2, and we want to join it. So what we can do, ed.concat, and over here we can provide data and data2. And now if we check, so it merge those column because those column having same name. Okay, so over here you can see 0 up to 9, then 0 up to 9. Okay, but over here we can provide one more argument, which is axis equal to 1. And now here over here you can see, so this is how you can concat two columns. Okay, if you want to concat one column under another column, then you have to use axis equal to 0, which will represent rows, and if you use axis equal to 1, it will concat side by side like this. Okay, so now next is value count. Okay, so I will show it. Data.head, and over here if I want to see the value count of only month column, so if I do data.only underscore month, and if I do value underscore counts, then it will show me all the value counts. Okay, now if I want to divide this value count in small bins, okay, so I can specify the number of bins. So if I specify number of bins equal to 2, then now you can see all the data is divided between 7.5 to 12 and 2 to 7.5. okay, so now the next one is map function. So suppose we are having this only month column and each digit represent the month, but we want to replace it by month name. Okay, so I will copy one line. So here Okay, so here we created one dictionary. So 1 correspond to January, 2 correspond to February, 3 correspond to March. Okay, and our only month column contains this value. Okay, so if we do data dot only month dot map, and over here if we provide the month underscore map dictionary, then it will map all the data. So let me show you. So if we create one another column over here like data, then here we will name it mapped equal to, and if we do data dot head, now over here you can see it is mapping this digit with the name of the month. Okay, so this is how we can use map function. Okay, now the next one is apply. So this is useful when you want to do some operations on column, like over here in only month I want to add 1 in every digit. Okay, every number. So how I can do that? First I have to specify the column name only month, and then data dot only month, and then apply. So here we can apply any function. So for this video I am going to apply the lambda function, lambda x, and now over here what I can do, I can convert that x into number and I am adding 1. Okay, so what it will do, it will iterate through every number, okay, over here, and add 1 to it. Okay, so 8 will become 9, 12 will become 13. Okay, so if I execute it, and now if we do data dot head, then over here you can see it become 9, 8 become 9, 12 become 13. So whenever you want to do some operations on columns, then you can use this lambda function. Okay, this is very useful. Now the next one is query function. Okay, so now suppose you want to query all the month where value of month equal to 4. So how you can use it? Data dot query, and then here you can provide the argument. Okay, so I am providing query only month, only underscore month equal 4. Okay, so now this will return all the rows in which only month equal to 4. So here you can see. So this is how you can use the query function. Okay, now the next one is group by. Okay, so over here, now suppose I want to group all this value by month. Okay, so I can use it like data dot group by, and over here we have to provide the name of the column. So if I provide mapped, and I will store it in one variable mapped underscore month, and now if I run the for group and value in mapped month if I print the group, then over here you can see it will print the all group name. Okay, so we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 group. Okay, and now we will print the value of 6 group. So print value. So now you can see all the now the first group is August, and all this group contains all the value of August only. Okay, then this contain all the December value, then this contain only July value. Okay, this is how you can use the group function. So that is it for this video. If this video was helpful to you in any way, then please like this video. Bye.